So here's a view from above. The concrete crew is out. They're working on the level, getting the grade right. And it's actually from my security camera, so that's why I'm able to get a view from above. But they had a crew of 7 out here earlier. And hopefully we get this done. Then we'll get termite treatment tonight, inspection tomorrow, and the concrete will get poured on Thursday. All right, the end of another day of construction. This is Tuesday, November the 4th. And so here's what we have. The concrete contractor was here today, had a 7-man crew, and so you saw some of the video before, and they finished. So what I've got here is the electrical. That's what I did today. Actually, I did a lot of other stuff, but tied up the water lines, wrapped the, what do you call that? The vent, DWV, more water lines. Here we go. Another DWV for the tub. There's a P-trap and the water lines here. The shower is going to go right there. And you've got the toilet, another vent coming off the toilet, and water line. And over here you have the vanity in the bathroom and a shared DWV. It's a roof vent. It's going to be shared between this outside sink and that inside sink. I'm going to actually move those a little closer, space a little far away, and then you can see the water lines. I buried them. They've got the full 1/2-inch rebar around here, and there's the other hose bib, and out this way over here is going to be my 20-foot by 10-foot carport. All right, so we're back. Forgot to show you what I set out to show you, which is the floor outlets. I originally drew up in the plan 2, but I thought, you know, it makes more sense to put 3 in. That way I can have roughly 10 feet between every outlet. So there'll be a wall here, that'll have an outlet. Then I have the floor outlet here, here, and over there. And what I did to fasten them was I just took a piece of 1/2-inch rebar, bent it into a U, and just put it in the ground. And there is where it comes out. That's going to be my electrical panel over there. So that's all we have. We haven't started on electric yet, but originally I started with some 2 stakes and a wire tie, but quickly changed my mind and went with a U-shaped piece of rebar. That's it for now. That's actually it for today. So those 2 stakes right there, that's going to be the slope for the slab. It's going to have a downward pitch, 3.5-inch drop. There's going to be 1 inch left at the end, kind of as a rain stop. And then it's going to come up here. This area right here is going to be level. So it's a real mild pitch, and you can see the forms they've got over there. So we passed inspection. And this is the termite guy. And he says he's going to pump in 135 gallons in about 4.5 minutes. All right, really quickly, here's the hurricane brackets. They're pretty thick. That's what they look like. Purlin anchors, they call them. 2 1/16 inch by 23 3/4. They get set in the concrete foundation, the footer. So here's the bracket for the posts. This is a from Lowe's, and you would not believe how many 4x4 post brackets they have. You got to watch out. Some of them are indoor brackets, which if you don't pay attention, you'll get the wrong one. There's like a metal pole here. This is an outdoor bracket. Some of them have rebar. I saw somebody set one online and spaced it about 1 inch off the ground, and it was a rebar post bracket, and I think that's wrong because of the support necessary at the base of the post. Everything was resting on that rebar, and it was sticking out about 1 inch. If you want to space off the bottom of the post, they make plastic spacers, and I've got one, or actually I've got some for this, and those spacers go on the bottom of the pole, and then you nail or bolt your pole in. So if you have any plans on doing something like that with a spacer, make sure that you don't lift your bracket up and then concrete it. That's just completely improper. It puts all the stress on that one little rebar post. Here we go. This is going to be the second garage door. Got another overhead view. So they're just doing the last finishing touches, getting this area with a board so that they can slope this down 3.5 inches, leaving me a 1 inch rain curve or whatever you call that. Over here we have is a carport, and they've already got the post holes reinforced with the rebar, and they've got a rebar frame here. Out of view here you can't see it, but there's another push out here that's also got rebar in it. And the cement truck's supposed to be coming in about an hour, so they'll be done with all the little prep work soon. Can't wait to get this in concrete and be done with it.